What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another session of Build, Break, and Fix, brought to you by the Rule Coders. Yes, that is us. Hope you've been very well, and so in this in in this session, we're gonna be covering how to insert our connection ID into DynamoDB when our WebSocket has been connected, as in when a client has been connected to our WebSocket, they'll be given a connection ID. So that connection ID will be stored in a DynamoDB. All right. So so just to give a bit of a recap as well, we managed to connect to the WebSocket and also trigger a Lambda back to the client, which was fantastic. And by client, I mean just as in for the testing purposes, we used a website called, I think, PySocket, if I remember correctly. So we managed to do that, so that was up and running. Okay, so I'll just play the acknowledgement. So just also a really huge credit to GagDev, one of our regular viewers who helped us track the problem, and as soon as the problem was tracked, it was fixed, and that is how we came to connect the WebSocket to, as in, trigger the Lambda, and then in return pass a message. All right, so I'll just play the acknowledgement, and then we can get down to the fun part, which is coding. So here we go. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today, and pay my respects to the elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Fantastic, guys. So that is all done, which is great. What I'm going to do now is share my screen, and we will get this rolling for us. Oh, here is Tori. There we go. Tori, I'm gonna add you on the screen. So in 3, 2, 1, there we go. Okay, so he's still, I guess, setting up his camera or something like that.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, Zane.
Very good, Tori. Welcome, but we can't see you.
Huh. Yeah, I can't see me either. That's weird.
You probably wanna kind of, yeah, now I can see you.
Okay. Yeah, how's the noise?
And there's a bit of a background noise, but it's kind of bearable.
Okay,
Yeah.
just let me know, because it's raining, like, really, really heavily right now.
Right, I see. That makes sense. Cool, no problem at all. By the way, it seems you had a fresh haircut. Is it?
Yeah, I didn't style it for the show, but I did get a haircut
Oh,
on the
nice.
weekend.
Looking fresh.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I have my, interview next week, so I figured I should
Yeah,
get a haircut.
yeah. That's
Hopefully
brilliant, though.
it'll look better than it looks now, though.
No, you're, you're still looking sharp, which is
Thank
great.
you. Thank you, sir. Hey, Gekdev. I'm working on that tarp, man. I'm working on it.
Right, so I was just giving a bit of a recap of what we managed to do last time and what we are going to do today, and I've also done the acknowledgement of the country, so that is well done. So just to let you guys as well know that today what we're gonna be doing basically is when the WebSocket when a client connects to WebSocket, we wanna be able to store the connection ID in DynamoDB. So that is our plan for today. Okay, did you manage to get your SAM sorted? Because I was hoping that if you could drive the um action
Okay, I will.
tonight.
I would love to drive all the action tonight.
Yeah, sounds great. Hey, Gagdev, welcome, man. Good to see you. Hope you enjoyed your dinner last night, and hope it was really
Oh
tasty.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, close that. Screen over there, and I'll share my screen. Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right. Screen.
Yes, you did, Gagdev. That was well deserved, have to say. Well deserved.
Hey, dinner ain't free, man. Come on.
Yeah, no, no, it's not free. He works for it. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna share your screen. Three,
Wow,
two,
loud.
one. Ooh.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's loud, man.
I think
There's,
it's
there's like,
really heavy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a quite a storm right above me right now.
Wow. Yeah, I just saw the thunder in the background as well.
Yeah, no special effects needed.
Yeah, that's all natural. Coming
All
at you
right.
from Bali.
What color looks kind of good here? That won't make the viewers angry.
I would
Or you just like
say
the regular dark brow here?
I would say that would be a question for Gagdev.
Woo! Man, lightning. I'll sell I'll sell your answers to the problems for kebabs. All right.
And in that way, we're not gonna learn anything like that. So it's good that we struggle through and learn it the hard way. But yeah, I'll, I'll get probably bankrupt in one night if that happens.
Hello, bankrupt.
No, it was not a $10 one. No way. No, it it wasn't that cheap. Come on,
Okay,
Gag
Zane.
Dev. I've got we have standards, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Continue. So
I'm just running the build.
hang on. Have you got the latest? Because I did push the
Oh, you
code
did?
through, as in git just
Yeah.
pull git pull,
Oh, yeah.
and
There is a change.
yeah,
All right. I'll
there
make you
must.
happy. I'll run it in the command line.
There we go.
All
All
right.
done and dusted.
Let me
Simple.
kill this. Yes. No, I hit you. Build. All right.
Okay.
And so what are we doing tonight, Zane?
So we are just making sure that this runs and we still get a message from Lambda. and then we are gonna go ahead and in our probably on connect we will insert a logic that inserts a connection ID into DynamoDB.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just wait for it to build. Wow, I can tell it's pouring down there,
It
honestly.
is. It is pouring. Am I not on the right branch? Oh, that's weird. How come that doesn't show up? There it is. So that's working. So, what should I do next while I'm waiting for this to build?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
That needs to, I think, complete, and then once that completes, we need to deploy that. Actually, hang on. We don't even have to do that. We can just test the URL in the website called PySocket something. Hang on. We can probably speed this up. I'll give you the URL.
Okay. Oops, I did not want to open that. Don't open Chrome.
Sorry about that. I
Bad
opened
Chrome.
the link in the same.
Uh, Go away.
Okay, I'll give you the login and we can take it from there.
Anyone here in the chat use Brave browser?
Brave browser.
Yeah.
That's the first one I've heard.
All right, that build finished. Anyways,
Oh,
um,
fantastic.
Mr. Ike, creator of JavaScript, made Brave browser like a couple of years ago. Actually,
Huh.
it's it's Chrome. It's Chromium engine, whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
um, so it's just like Chrome, except it's like um, privacy first, like ad blocking built in. I love it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Ah, interesting.
so much faster than Chrome.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's brilliant. And that's exactly what we want, isn't it?
exactly.
Okay, so if you go ahead and deploy that, which is sam space deploy space minus g. No, we want to do a guided one
Okay.
minus g and then the profile, whatever your profile name is.
Good.
Yeah. Cool. So this will give you some options. There we go. Just press enter. Enter. Y. 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 Y.
Save it.
Y. Enter. Enter. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Failed. Access denied.
Um.
ARM.
Didn't I
Story.
give you an admin access? I'm pretty sure I gave you the admin access. Why is it not doing it then?
I don't have some access for CloudFormation create team set.
I'm pretty sure I gave you the admin access, so that should cover everything. Unless I messed up somewhere.
Or if for some weird reason I copied over the key incorrectly.
Oh. Right. You probably want to. Actually, no, because if you copied over the key incorrectly, then this
Yeah,
wouldn't
wouldn't
work.
even get this. Okay.
Exactly. So
All
that
right.
can't be the problem. Come on.
It's not
No.
me. It's you.
Yeah, it's me. It's me. Uh, just trying to do F3 FW53. And now comes the magic part, which is my password. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna give you admin access. I think you must already have it. I don't know
Yeah, give me all
why.
the powers, man. I'm gonna be.
Try not to misuse it.
With great
Otherwise,
power comes great misuse.
and with great misuse comes deactivating the account. Uh, right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't give you that one. That's my fault. I had to check that
You just do
profile.
not trust me as an admin, which is probably very reasonable.
Okay, now
Thank
I
you.
am actually trusting you, so do not lose
Okay,
my trust.
so we're all good. I'll run this again.
Yeah,
Okay. All
run that
right.
again.
Basically, yes to everything.
Yeah, except the last two.
This is just enter.
As soon as you enter. Yeah.
Sure.
So let's see if it does this.
Do we just
Yay.
not? Do I?
Send.
We just not need the guided deployment if we do that.
Um, I reckon it's good to have guided
Working.
because if we
Nice.
wanna, yeah, if we wanna change the stack name, we can do that there.
Okay.
Mhm. Because now what's gonna happen that it will override my stack with your stack because the name is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you wanted to deploy your own stack, then you would probably name the stack in the guided deployment and then deploy separately.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Cool. So it's uploading it, which is good sign.
File with same data already exists. Skipping upload.
Mm-hmm. Oh, file with the same data already exist. Okay, cool. So it's not uploading it.
Yep.
Skipping it. Do.
All right.
There we go. About to be done.
Deploy this chain set. Yes.
Yes. Hey, Q Jesse, welcome.
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 Mm-hmm.
So it's just deploying everything on CloudFormation now.
What do you think of this analogy, Zane? Somebody
Mm-hmm.
asked me, "What is Terraform?" And I said, "Well, it's like an infrastructure tool." And then I said, "Have you ever watched the movie Fantasia? Have you?" Have you ever watched the movie Fantasia? I don't know. Maybe I'm dating myself.
I haven't know.
Okay, forget about the analogy. It won't work.
Okay, what if I say yes, I have?
Then I would say it's like when Mickey Mouse has all these mops and buckets, and he just orchestrates them with his fingers. It's magic, okay, but you wouldn't get it because
I didn't watch it.
you didn't
Yeah,
watch
yeah, true,
Fantasia, man.
true, true. Okay, cool. That is done. So if you wanna go to the account, because I want you to have all this hands-on practice as well.
Okay,
So if
great.
you go to management console,
What's my URL?
just do AWS management console and Google would bring you up easily.
Okay.
Okay, cool. In that way as well, it works.
Oh, really?
Hmm. Oh, your account ID has to be those digits that I sent you.
Yeah. I should have kept track of that somewhere. Oh, please.
What?
Getting trolled.
What?
Oh, what? I did not save the account ID. That's silly.
Okay, I will send you the account ID, but make sure you
Maybe
save it.
I'm throwing it in Slack.
Yes,
Right.
I'll throw in the Slack.
Man. Oh wait, that's not good. Let's stop the screen, just in case.
Yeah, yeah. It's always good to be careful. Then
Oh
sorry.
yeah, I know what's in that Slack,
You
man.
learn today.
I was like, wait,
You-
wait, wait. Yep.
Yep,
Boy,
totally
did I
learned.
learn my lesson.
See, the things learned in the hard way are never forgotten. Never, ever.
You know, like I knew it. That was one of my biggest fears of live streaming. Is like, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. True though. And I think in live streaming, you need to be really careful, as in what you show and what you should don't, because once on the internet, always on the internet.
I know. I'm just saving this on the side.
Yeah, cool. No problem.
Uh, okay, I'll play with that later. All right, save that, and all right.
All right, it's coming
What
up.
would you like me to do? That was a
First
serious
of all, share your screen. First of all, that would be nice.
sniff. Yeah, well, next
Sniff-a-thon.
time we should hold a sniff-a-thon, sniff for charity event.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
All
I
right,
think
sorry.
that is the plan. No. Okay, he's gonna start to quote me now. Look at that.
He's pulling in people into the chat too, which is just dangerous for us.
Yeah. Hmm. So
Okay.
that goes on.
What, what would you like me to do next, Zane?
Can you please share your screen first
Oh, right, right, right.
so we can have a look exactly where you are? Because yeah, at the moment I can just see a colorful background with your rice cooker and wall filter.
Actually, give me 1 second. Let me
Cool.
just close Slack completely.
Probably yeah, Dev. Yeah.
I do not want Slack open whatsoever. There you go. All right. Screen share. See his chat.
I thought Windows were faster than this. Come on, mate. Okay. Go to your cloud formation.
Cloud formation stack.
You could have clicked on the cloud. Okay,
Where is it?
that's
Where
CloudWatch.
is it?
My
Where is it?
bad. My bad.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no. I thought the CloudWatch was cloud formation.
Hey, man, we're on the same team here. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right.
Okay, I'm getting destroyed right now in the chat.
No, you're not. He's on to me, as always.
He's making fun of where I live, which is very close to home. That hits close to home. That good.
Okay. Go to stacks on the
Stacks.
left. Yeah, and there should be a stack called APIs. Okay, you need to change your region. So from North Virginia to Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah, and you should see two stacks here. There you go. And you want to click the first one, and then look for, as in go to resources, and then look for Scrambler WebSocket.
Ah,
Scrambler. Actually, go down. We can just we can just find it.
okay, there's everything related
Yeah,
to website.
yeah. So if you just want to look for WebSocket API or something like that,
This is the first one.
yeah, that one. Click on that one, and we want to go to stage
30
when it
minutes
opens.
to log into AWS. That's a record
That-
even for Sniff.
He's on to you, Tori. He's on to you. Yeah. Go to stages,
Okie
prod, and copy the first URL. The first URI. I meant.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
URL. Yeah.
You want me to go
And
to PySocket?
yeah, paste
Okay.
and delete that. Yeah, connect. It should connect and type in the action and then default.
Oops. Yeah, no, that was right.
Okay, and press send.
Wow.
Okay, now what we need to do, remove the second received. So go back in the Lambda,
Okay.
the default.js in the
Yep.
code, and remove the return, as in from line
Oh,
20.
just remove this.
Yeah, as in try to remove the body only,
Oh,
and then we can see if it still
like
gives
that.
us that. Yeah,
Remove it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Cool. Yeah, now save it and build it, and then deploy it.
Have
Have
to
you
rebuild this.
saved it?
I did save it.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah,
Oh man. All right. Another wait.
okay. When that's
Oh
done, we
boy.
can deploy that.
I gotta look at this and see if there's something I can do to speed this up.
Hmm,
I just haven't had a lot of free time recently. I keep
that's
meaning
right.
to like go and
Yeah, I feel
um,
you, man. Yeah, feel you, because yeah, I've had a lot of things going on, and even though we were meant to decide about the new streaming software, I did a bit of research, but not in really detailed. So that just got a bit postponed. But let's work on it, and hopefully, um, when we get a chance to research on it a little bit more, then probably we can decide on which one we want to go for. But um, yeah, it would be good to hear from GagDev what streaming software would be good as well. Because we
but I
are.
guess it's not
Mhm.
OBS, right? Like
No, no, obvious. No, that just consumes a lot of resources, and plus the lag is 20 seconds, which is way too much.
I guess like when I GecDev when I was running OBS like on Friday on the stream because I was using the OBS like virtual cam. That's how I had the background. Like, and then I opened VS Code and StreamYard. It just like choked my because I'm running on a laptop, so it just like chewed up all my resources.
I think GagDev, the problem would be that we are trying to share multiple screens because we are two people, as in live coding. So we, for that purpose, we actually used OBS Ninja, and I think that's where the problem is, because first of all, it's going to OBS Ninja and then going to Twitch to stream, and that's creating a lot of lag as well.
We don't you have StreamYard like we have a basic or standard or something from StreamYard now because of Kartik's.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't really on does it offer a lot of, say, um 20. So if, yeah, I know that we can do that gag dev, but um does that also offer all the alerts and the whole new look and everything? Because I researched on it, and it doesn't really make the stream look a bit fancier as the other softwares. Then again,
Yeah, see,
yeah,
there's too many competing financial concerns here. That's the problem. We got
hmm,
kebabs. We got
true.
the streaming service. I mean,
No, man, we need some income from this streaming first as well, and then I'm happy to consider the kebabs as well.
Yeah, I mean, and like we gotta have a budget for
Yeah,
kebabs in case you
yeah,
run into another major bug.
exactly. Yeah, because if gag dev actually goes on that kind on that on that business, we will really speed up the projects, but we won't really learn much because gag dev is actually solving everything for us. Because
All right,
I
updated.
know it. Yeah, there we go. So go. Yeah, you didn't.
I'm
You don't have to do that. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to connect first, probably?
It looks like it's still connected, but I'll try to reestablish the connection. Let's see, connect, send. Still getting.
Okay. Okay. Then in that case, we need to remove the. So go back into the thing in the code. We
Mhm.
probably have to um go down. You know where it says line 25 to 28?
Uh-huh.
Probably get rid of that and just probably do a return in front of await.
Do a return in front of the way. No, that's not gonna work, dude.
No?
Yeah, because then the code will just stop at the return. Like it won't hit
Okay.
the await. Yeah, because like you'll just have dead code here. See, even VS Code is graying it out.
Oh,
Unreachable code.
no. What I meant is that put the
Oh,
word only return in front of await.
oh, you mean return it like this?
Yes, yes, that's all. And comment or delete that one and see what it does now.
Okay.
Let's see. Same process again.
Do you need to always return something from a lambda?
I think yes, because how else are we gonna send this message through?
I thought the this post to connection hits that your like other. I mean, you could probably just making this up, like I usually do, make up things on the stream. But
Yeah.
I thought the post to connection hits this endpoint or something, and then it like basically um, posts a message back to the client with that context. Like I thought the lambda itself doesn't do that.
I didn't get you. Do you want to repeat, please, Tori?
This connection URL,
Mm-hmm.
I I thought I read that in the docs that when you use the API gateway management API here from AWS, I
Mm-hmm.
thought this post to connection
Mm-hmm.
um, basically under the hood sends a message back to the client through that
Mm-hmm.
endpoint.
Right.
So
Okay.
like the lambda itself obviously doesn't return the message back to the client. So that's handled with this whatever is like under the hood in here. I wish I could look at the code, but um, you're sending the connection ID and the data, which is essentially this message plus what else are you sending? What's the data? The data is send. Send is the wait. What? I just lost.
So
What are you
what it's
sending with the
doing
data?
is,
Oh, okay, yeah. You're just sending this
yeah,
message, right? Yeah.
yeah.
So I think like obviously this is sending the message right to the client back to the client because it's taking in that connection ID,
Mm-hmm.
which is like the client's connection ID. It's like the same thing you'll be saving in DynamoDB.
Correct.
And then I guess the data is the message here that
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so this thing is I don't know. We could look at the docs if we're curious, but did I just build it?
No, no, no. You must be right there. We can definitely try in that way as well.
What's the
Well,
point
what's
of
the
use for WebSocket? It's just to send that message. Um, right. That so I think this was just to demonstrate if we can get the WebSocket API like just kind of working, and then later on, what we will do, and correct me if I'm wrong, Zane, is save the connections inside of DynamoDB. So we'll have this connection ID in DynamoDB in the table, and then that will also save, well, it'll be based on the board, right? So who's connected to which board, and then the WebSockets. Uh, Everybody who's on that board is connected to that to the WebSockets, and so one person sends a message should broadcast everyone else or something. Yeah, so in there inside this default or send message lambda, like we'll when an event like from the client sends a message to this lambda, it should it should probably take all the connection IDs from DynamoDB and then send the message back to the lambda, kind of like probably looping over this or something is my guess, so that every client that's connected to that table will receive the updated like um, data, which I'm assuming is like the individual cards. Everyone's like,
okay?
"What is he talking about?"
Okay, I think what you're trying to say there is that um, the purpose of this is to demonstrate that we are actually getting a message back from the WebSocket server, which is correct. And yeah, basically, yeah, Dev is saying that
Well,
even
I
though
have
I'm
the
from the
advantage that I've worked with WebSockets before, so I
yeah,
kind of understand what will
exactly.
happen on the client
Hmm.
side too.
So I guess the purpose of doing this particular task was to, if there's a lambda that that isn't present from the so if from the client side a lambda is trying to be triggered but it's not present, it should come here as saying that okay there's no lambda here, so I can't help you. So basically is essentially a default.js is therefore error handling. Okay, right, I see. Cool. Cool. Okay.
That's
Yeah, so default.js lambda is there for error handling. Yes, I was about to come to that point, GagDev. I'm coming step by step here now. So what we did just now is just to, as in, give the response back to the user if they type in if they're trying to trigger something that doesn't exist. So to all other, yes, that's where we are going. Yeah, that's our route. Yeah, I'm getting there. I wish I was as fast as you, but I still have a long way to go. Get there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
It's brutal out here. It's brutal.
This is called real life, mate. Welcome to real life software engineering. Where you simply get roasted, and then if your explanation skills are not on point, which I'm still working on, this is what happens from the seniors to the juniors.
I got a great concept for a show that would be really funny based on this show, which is basically like every week, or I mean every month you could have one show or whatever, and then somebody has to do like some type of challenge in like 90 minutes, and then everybody else just roasts them.
The
I
moment
was gonna do this with my friends and call it like JavaScript hot seat or something.
okay, right. I see. Yeah, that makes sense a lot. Yeah,
I
get
think
that.
GecDev is talking about every single interview I've done so far.
No, no. All right. Okay, so coming back to the point, yes, WebSockets would work exactly Tori explained, but this lambda would work in terms of error handling. Um, and we're going to be introducing the logic of inserting the connection ID into the DynamoDB in the on connects lambda. So does that make sense now, Active? I really have to practice to be concise now. That's really important for me.
So I tested that and we got an internal server error. I mean, it sent the message still.
Okay.
So here, it did send the message, but then we got back an internal server error. So
Or
do
maybe the two received are supposed to happen or not.
do we need to send back anything to the Lambda? I mean, from the Lambda?
In case of error handling, yes, because we want to know what was the
Okay.
problem. Yeah.
I mean that makes wrap your code and try catch. Yeah. That makes total sense. Return the body being an error if something happens. Okay. And where's it gonna go? Honestly, is it gonna go back to the WebSocket? No.
Um, to the client.
Are you sure? Because the client isn't is it? Is it? Because it's like through the WebSocket.
From so who's gonna see the
It will go back to the
uh
browser like it
error
did before.
message? One from sender, one from return. You saw double messages, one from sender, one from return.
Huh. Okay.
Yes, correct. Initially.
So okay, what should I do? What's the what's the suggestion here?
Probably try and remove the return because it's already sending it, so I think that might be causing a problem.
You want me to deploy it like this for now?
Yeah, why not? Let's try it if it works.
Okay, give it a shot.
Oh, did you build it first?
Oh no, I
You need to
forgot. Thanks.
build it if yeah there are any code changes.
All right, I'm gonna, while that's doing its thing,
Yeah, cool.
async function can return,
Promise.
well, return the promise. The promise would be the status code. Promise, it's bucket list on async. That's the callback. Yep. Um,
So what
okay.
are we looking for now?
I was just curious about like if if you always need to like return something from a lambda,
Ah, okay, right.
like if you could return empty, for example, like return nothing,
Mm-hmm.
um, would it give you like an internal server error? But whatever, it's not important. I can learn it
To
on
be
my own.
honest, I don't think it should, unless you request it and you give it what it's not expecting. If that makes sense. I don't
Sorry.
know. I could be wrong here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Maybe this is done.
I need to put
Not
my
yet.
thing on charge.
Return undefined is the same thing as no return. You don't
Return
always
undefined.
need to return something. Okay, thanks, Gekdev. But what happens if you don't have any type of return? Because like, will that shut down your Lambda after it's done? Like once the in this example the promise is resolved here, I will ask as the master.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. As in, I'm learning myself. All right.
Okay. Let me run this. What I was trying to ask is, if we have no return, like in this example, we have no return statement. Will this lambda just shut itself down? Basically,
You got your answer?
you can tell straight away in CloudWatch. Okay.
It's saying either way, just try it yourself. Yay! Tor is flying through the deployment as well.
It will show in your billing in milliseconds, right? Thanks.
Ah, okay.
And then you find out this lambda is staying open for like 15 minutes.
Could be.
Because there's no return statement or something.
Let's check what it does, because I'm curious myself. Yeah,
Right. What's the default timeout for a lambda? Is it it's
three
usually three
seconds.
seconds. Okay. They give you guardrails first.
Yeah.
A bumper alley. There you go. Some things not though, like with you can like the default um what do they call it? Concurrency for the lambdas is like 1,000. So that means you can spin up 1,000 lambdas all at once, which is like that's a lot for me. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have any users. How would you do that by mistake? I've heard other people do that. I've read articles like where people had some recursive call or something weird, or maybe they were doing like web scraping, and they just like didn't code things the way they thought it was actually going to work, and then things went badly for them. And then they didn't have enough money even for kebabs, actually, after that. And you learn. Yeah, I hope I don't learn that way. I want to pay a huge bill.
I've actually learned it in that way, code build.
No.
Because
Oh,
when
code
I was
build.
learning code build, my build came up to probably $200.
Wow, really? That's
Learned
that
the
would,
hard way.
I would be very sad. Well, still getting an internal server error.
So one is by send. Actually, go at the top. In the code. Um, you know where we are doing the send in the GetSocket context already. So
21 or up
we are
here? The function.
line 15.
Line 15. Okay.
So we are returning there already.
You're returning this function. Okay. And then
Data.
you're executing this function down here.
Yes.
Right.
So we've got that doing that there. That comes to that one. And then what you're doing is executing it over here. Actually, let's get rid of the return in line 15. The whole line possibly.
But then you won't have a send.
Because what send is just storing. Okay, yeah. True. Because send is actually storing whatever's returned from the function.
Yeah. So this return is returning an endpoint connection ID, but really you're only just using the send function, which is then taking in this parameter or this argument, whatever, um, which is this message. And then it appears it's only executing it once. So I don't know why there's two received. In any of the documentation, was that the case where they would get back two received messages or something?
Actually, I'm gonna check where did I get this code from. Because this is what happens if you don't understand it properly and you just wanna code without understanding it.
This is getting executed here. Wait, send. Okay.
Okay, cool. So from the blog that I've gotten, because he's testing it in terminal, he's actually getting the same thing, but I'm gonna also test
Okay,
it. Can you give
okay, give it a
me,
shot.
yeah, can you test in the
I
terminal
don't I
instead?
don't have I don't have WS cat installed.
All right, okay. So if you can give me the URL,
Sure.
and I can get test and see if that's the case with me as
There
well.
you go. Sent it in the
Thank,
private chat. Sure thing.
thank you.
GecDev is asking what did you learn today? I guess he's asking both of us.
Yes, it must be.
I learned how to open the AWS management console in record time.
Connected. I'm just trying to test that it's in terminal. If I get the same thing. Mhm. Ah, yes. Okay. Never mind. All right. Cool. I'll just work on that a bit and fix this. Hopefully, it shouldn't be a big one. Hmm.
You want me to throw out these changes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be good. And can I see your get status? I just want to check. So if you type in get status, just want to check in which branch you're in. Okay, cool. It's WebSocket integration. Cool.
So
Perfect.
do you want me are you well, I guess next time do you want me to like redeploy what we had to start?
No, no, no.
Bye.
That's that's fine. If you can just push this code on the
You want me to push
repo,
this up?
yes, because
Okay. What are these?
that's what we
Oh,
do as in uh every day. That even if it's broken, we have to, oh, we want to push it on, but don't um include this file,
ignore it.
just a
Okay.
default. So if you go to your ignore, I'll
But
actually
then it's
show.
but then won't it just change the get ignore? You want me to update the get ignore?
It should already be there. Okay, yeah, it's already there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, if you
Why?
can just um
That's
go to
weird.
that one and do a plus on default.js.
Yeah.
Yep,
What do you?
and now just basically commit it and push. Do
Oh,
you
okay.
follow me?
Yeah. Commit name. I don't even know what we did. Um, removed return statement. Good. Happy.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Cool,
Is this
perfect.
is my origin set up?
Mm,
I don't know. I don't know, guys. I changed like ah quality PR. Yeah, that's
You're becoming the news saint for CagDev now.
you know. Um, would you like
No,
to create a fork? This is a fork.
you don't have what? Did it say you don't have permissions? Hang on, did I not add you in the repo? You should have
Oh, maybe you
permissions.
didn't. That's why. Although this is a forked version of your repo from a while ago,
Oh,
I think.
no, no, no. In that case, I will actually add you. Ah, yeah, that was the reason why I didn't have you in there. So I'll just add you. Tori. What's your username?
Tori Littlefield.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Found you.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just adding you to the repo. There you go. Done.
All right, let's try this again.
Think you probably have to accept the invite first,
Oh, right,
don't
right.
you?
Can I see it on GitHub? Or do I have to check my email? All right. Woohoo.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So, yeah, here we go.
All right. Let's give that a go. What are you doing?
Okay, just to just close that one because you won't do it because you have just accepted the invitation now. So you probably have to do that again, as in
Okay.
sync pushing it.
I don't know why it's saying synchronizing changes. It's
Yes,
weird.
because you actually, I'm not gonna zoom things. I've learned it the hard way.
I'm just going to wait for it. I don't know what it's doing, though. This is odd.
Just go to
Hold
so
on.
that is your pending changes it. So it's already committed. Okay, doing git push.
Yeah, let's try that. Maybe I have to close VS
Oh, here we
Code.
go. Perfect.
Yeah, I think
Done.
it's just VS Code hanging.
Right. Cool. That is done. Good to have that all done. Brilliant. All right. I was about to by mistake remove as in you as in as a person from the screen, but not your screen share.
That's not
I
nice,
should
man.
have. No,
That is
that's
not
bad. That's
nice.
bad. Anyway, do
I
you
know
want to
I
do
did
the
badly, but come on.
it's all learning? So, Tori, I was expecting more, man. Come on,
Well,
man.
that's
You could have
that.
done better.
Well, that's if you're expecting more, then that's your fault.
Yeah.
That's your
Okay.
that's your
I'm
act.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. We are all here to learn together.
You shouldn't expect too much from me, man. No.
I'll take everything back because I didn't mean those. So yeah.
Oh, that's fine. No offense taken at all.
Mhm. Cool, guys. Do you want to do the closing?
Sure. So today we were working on the default Lambda handler and the WebSocket API.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know, we just did some more debugging trying to find out why we're receiving two like messages back to the client. So I guess what the next step will be is maybe just look in the documentation or other examples and see if that's also the case and take it from there.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was a really, really good summary, Tori.
Thank you.
And thanks, guys, for for tuning in. If you want to see how we can get rid of this kind of a logical bug, then feel free to tune in tomorrow. Same place, same time, and
Same task.
That's the one. Right, guys. Have a
Thank you,
good night.
everyone. Have a good night.
Cheers. Bye.